What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dimi V Gaming. I am Dimi V, and you are watching my small little overview from last night's Nintendo Direct. Let's have a look. I'm sorry for the way I look, guys. I just got out of bed, pulled an all-nighter. I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m. before I got to bed, and it is now 7:30 a.m. so didn't sleep that much, but doesn't matter, sleep is for the weak. So yeah, Nintendo had a direct last night showcasing some of the new games or new announcements. So I made a small little overview for you guys that don't want to watch the entire thing. So I'm gonna be showing you guys all the games that are gonna be coming out. So let's have a look. So this Nintendo Direct has been guided by Yoshiaki Koizumi, who is a game developer, director and producer for Nintendo, and he mostly worked on Mario and Zelda. Okay, so we are starting right off the bat with the 3DS, and first up we are getting a new Wario Ware game called Wario Ware Gold, and this is basically a compilation actually of all of the previous Wario Ware games that we got in the past, like WarioWare DS, WarioWare Inc. on the GameCube, etc, etc. Looks kind of fun though. It'll be available on August 3. So next up we got Dillon's Dead Heat Breakers. It's a game that combines action and tower defense games. You gotta be strategic and use your whole team in this game to advance. Looks kinda cool, but it's not something that I'm really excited for. No, there will be a demo available on May 10th, and the game itself will be available on May 24th. Next game is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. I've always enjoyed the ones that came before this one, and it looks really cool. You can actually play as Bowser in this one. I'm not sure if you could in the ones before, but this looks absolutely amazing. It looks really cool. This is a game that I'm probably gonna wanna be getting. And they're also adding the Untold Story of Bowser Jr., so that's kinda cool. We also had another look at Detective Pikachu. And this is really a weird game, to say the least. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but that voice on Pikachu, what the hell is that? That is not what a Pikachu is supposed to sound like, but it looks pretty cool though, so I might give it a go. It's a Pokemon game, so I gotta have it. Play as a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu that have go on an investigation of why the Pokemon have all started to act strange in town. They didn't before. This game will be available on March the 23rd, so that's in like 2 weeks, and it will also come with a new amiibo that is bigger than the normal standard amiibo, so look forward to that. And last but not least, for the Nintendo 3DS, we have Luigi's Mansion. So this is actually the port from the GameCube. I'm actually pretty excited to get this game because I do not own the original game, so I'm looking forward to playing this one. I mean, Luigi has this whole Ghostbusters thing going on with this vacuum cleaner. Looks really awesome. This doesn't have an official release date yet, but it will be available this year, or so they say. So that was all for the Nintendo 3DS, so we are on to the Nintendo Switch games. Okay, so we are starting off with Kirby Star Allies. We already knew about this game, but we have another deeper look at this game, and you're actually going to be able to play this game with 4 players, so that's absolutely awesome that you can play this platformer kind of game with 4 players. Looks really cool. This game will be available at March 16. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it at release, but I want to get it at some point. There's also already a free demo available now, so if you would like to know what this game is like, go get it. Next up, apparently we are getting Okami HD on the Nintendo Switch as well, and for you guys that never played Okami HD on the PlayStation or do not own a PlayStation, this is definitely a game to look out for. I mean, this game is absolutely awesome. That art style is really amazing. The pen-drawn art style is absolutely gorgeous. There's also so many characters in it from Japanese mythology, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely check this out. It will be available this summer. Next up, we got a kind of a weird game actually, and that is Sushi Strikers: The Way of Sushido. It has kind of a funny story added to it, which I'm not going to be going into detail with, but basically you have to eat a whole lot of sushi in the correct order and at some points you can make combos and throw your dishes at your opponent. And you can actually play this in co-op or online against each other, so looks kind of fun. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, but you can get this game on June 8th if you're interested in it. Next up, Nintendo gave us some more information on 2 more travelers that will be in Octopath Traveler. I don't know if you guys have heard about this game before. So it's kind of a RPG with a big reference to the old 2D style, but packed in a 3D jacket, so the environment looks kind of 3D. I don't know if you should call it 3D or 2.5D, but yeah, we are getting a look into 2 more travelers, or classes as you can call them. I don't know about you guys, but this is probably the game that I am looking forward to the most, actually. But I really love the look of this game. It really has a special feel to it. It's also a turn-based RPG, so we don't have enough of those. If you just have a look at the animations in the battles, it looks absolutely awesome. So definitely look out for this game. If you're into RPGs, definitely have a look at this one. Available on July 13th, and you can even get a limited or a collector's edition that really looks awesome. Next up, we got Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. So this game is basically a compilation of all kinds of playstyles. There's puzzles, there's action, there's racing, there's all kinds of stuff. I don't really know a lot about the No More Heroes franchise, but this looks really cool actually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, but if you're a fan of the franchise, you gotta get this one. It will be available this year, but no known date yet. Next up, we are also getting Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch. I have never been good at this kind of games, but man, I gotta say, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. If you compare it to the first one on the PlayStation 3, it really looks like an improvement so far. It's really cool for people that do not own a PlayStation, that they finally get to play this game. I'm not going to be buying it per se. It also comes with a new amiibo, especially for Dark Souls. I'm not really a big fan of it, but hey, that's just me. This game will be available on May the 25th. And next up, we are getting a new Mario tennis game called Mario Tennis Aces. And I gotta say though, I'm not really a big fan of tennis games, but Nintendo really makes this game look really fun. I mean, this is not just your standard tennis court. There's lots of obstacles, there's lots of game modes, there's lots of different environments, so many cool shots that you can take. But yeah, it really looks awesome. So if you liked the previous one, you definitely should give this one a go, because it looks absolutely stunning, so look out for that. And next up, we are getting Captain Toad Treasure Tracker from the Nintendo Wii U. If you haven't played this one before, or if you do not have it in your collection, it's a really good idea to pick this one up on the Switch. It's a cool platforming puzzle game. Since Captain Toad got featured in Mario Odyssey, this version of the game is actually getting some Mario Odyssey levels, so you're getting some extra content in this game. This game will be available on July the 13th. Next up is a game that I have actually never played before, but I hear really good things about it, and that is Undertale, and it is coming eventually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, if the price is right. Next up, believe it or not, we are actually getting Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. I don't really know how to feel about this. I mean, when I think of Crash Bandicoot, I think of PlayStation, so as a PlayStation kind of a fanboy actually, yeah, I can say it, I'm not too sure if I like that this is getting to the Nintendo Switch, because honestly, we are never gonna get a Mario game on the PlayStation, so why should this PlayStation icon be on the Switch? But for people that do not own PlayStation and are Nintendo fanboys, this is actually cool, and they finally get away to play this game as well. This game will be available on July 10th. Next up, the Nintendo Switch is also getting Little Nightmares. This is kind of a horror platforming puzzle kind of game with lots of creepy looking characters, and this version is actually coming with a special Pac-Man hood for your main character, so that's kind of cool if you're into that kind of stuff. This game will be available on May 18th. And what do you have it? South Park The Fractured Butthole is also coming to the Nintendo Switch. And I can honestly only cheer for that, because that is absolutely a awesome game. So I'm pretty positive that this game is gonna score well, because it is an awesome game. I already played through it and I had loads of fun. I laughed my ass off. So Nintendo Switch owners, you're gonna be happy to get this one.
It will also be coming with all the additional DLC that the game already got. This game should be available on April 24th. Next up, and I'm actually kind of excited about this, and that is Hyrule Warriors the Definitive Edition. And why am I excited about this game? Because I do not own it on the Wii U. So this is probably my chance to get this game. It will be launched on May 18th. So also we are getting some kind of information about ARMS tournaments that are going to be held. So if you're into that kind of stuff, if you like ARMS, definitely have a look at this, because there are some tournaments upcoming with ranked matches and online finals. So if you like this game, definitely give this a look. Also, Splatoon 2 is getting a new version, which is version 3.0. So there's gonna be lots of new stages, and we are getting the new rank X, which is actually higher than rank S+. So definitely have a look at that, guys. And last but not least, we get a look at two Inkling kids having a battle at each other. But is this something about Splatoon 2 or isn't it? I know, you can already feel it coming. Look behind you. Hell yes. Smash Bros. Smash Bros is getting a release on the Nintendo Switch, and it is actually gonna be adding the Inkling kids to the playable characters, and also what looked like the Link from Breath of the Wild. It is scheduled to release in 2018, but no exact release date as of yet. But man, I'm probably gonna be getting this one, because say what you want, this game is awesome.
Okay guys, so that is it for last night's Nintendo Direct. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are you guys looking forward to, or are you disappointed in some kind of way? Were you expecting another game? Me, for example, I was hoping to get some news on the rumored new Pokemon game for the Switch. None of that, so I was a little disappointed in that. And I'm mostly looking forward to Octopath Traveler. That game looks amazing for me, so let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like this, be sure to leave a like and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and cheers.